I'm back. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. It's been a hot minute. I'm back from my little vacation and extended break. I don't remember how to stream. It's been too long. I feel like I haven't spoken a word in like 5 billion years. But we're here, and I'm just in time for London Dawning, and I'm pretty sure this ends in like, what, a week? But I'm back. I had an okay vacation. It was a whole thing. I don't know if I feel like getting into it. But I got back like last week, and I was gonna try to, why is my chat so low? But I got back last week, and then, I had the worst jet lag of my entire life. Actually, I think this is the first time I've ever gotten jet lag. Which is weird, because I went to the Philippines to visit family over Thanksgiving. And then we also, coming back home, we made a pit stop to Japan to get some goodies. So my sleep schedule was abysmal for like the past 3 days. I'm still tired. I still slept late, but I did manage to wake up today for stream, which is why I scheduled it like, what, 2 hours before the actual stream instead of the usual couple like day before. But we're here now. I'm here now. And I'm so ready. I don't remember anything. I don't know anything about London Dawning other than Willow and Flutterpage. One of my favorite Isakania artist drew like Willow and Flutterpage together. I don't know what's going on there, but I think it was really cute. That's all I know. And I also know there's Yuri. I know for a fact there's Yuri here, but I don't know what. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm excited for. But let me.
Not chaos on the battlefield that
Did I have Sentinel last time you guys saw me? I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure last time. Wait, hold on. Last time I streamed Reverse, I was literally talking about how I lost to Spatadea.
But silence is different.
And then
In this,
I don't know.
there is
I don't remember when I got her. I think I was literally in the airport when I was literally in the airport when I got Sentinel. I think I got her like early. Thank God. Thank freaking God. I was trying so hard not to like react in public. Oh, Lord. Thank freaking God. Now I get to save. I don't know if I want Karen. I feel like I do, but I also don't know. I also don't know, because I want to save for at least Corvus. I really want Corvus. I think she is awesome. But then I don't know, because Karen. I did not know that Karen is a Dynamo character. But I don't know how to. I don't know this kit. Just one pool. I'm at 0 pity. Okay. I haven't done a pool since I got Sentinel. I don't trust that. I always tell my friends whenever you talk about gacha, I'm always just like, oh, it just takes one pool. All it takes is one pool, but I never actually follow that. I don't know. I'll think about it. Cause I really want Corvus. Isn't Corvus also Dynamo? I don't really care if Corvus sucks as a character. I feel like some people were saying that Corvus isn't that good. I don't care. I think she's pretty, so I want her. And my luck in Reverse has been... it sure has been something. When it ends in a week. I have a week to decide. But yeah, I think today will be a two-parter, because I have things to do today. It is finals week, so I gotta get busy, but I also need to retain my sanity, so we're gonna do that by playing video games. I think also I'm gonna try to get to what is it called? Karen's character story this week, maybe, hopefully. His ends later though, right? Yeah. So I have more time to do his later. But before we get in, I want to watch the trailer. If I can find it. How do I spell? Reverse. There we go. I feel like this is like the one event that I truly have no idea what is going on. I skimmed the first Uluru event. I barely read it. I think I only skimmed it because like I was desperate for Nautica pools, so I was eventually just like, you know what, I'm gonna do this event and I'm gonna skim it, and then hopefully I'll just reread it later. And I haven't done so, which is typical of me. But I don't know if I'm that interested in the first Uluru event. Where am I? My YouTube is bugging. Trailer. Here it is. Oh yeah, I know that we watched the what the hell is that called? The EP for this during the EP watch along. But I mean, we could rewatch it, honestly. I also want to see Willow trailer. Let me put up. Actually, let me mute my game first and figure this out. I don't remember how to stream. It's been a hot minute. I'm so sorry. I haven't looked at an OBS screen in like weeks. Okay, let me window capture. This one. Okay. And then turn this off. And then turn it off for myself. There we go. Hope you had a nice trip. I had an okay trip. I don't think it was the worst ever. I got a lot of bug bites. I've recently found out that I'm allergic to mosquito bites, which is terrible because I went to the Philippines. That was a time. But I mean, it was fun. It was nice. I got to see family I haven't seen in like 5 billion years. And I also got to meet people, I guess. I got like a little tour of my dad's hometown, which was actually kind of cool. A little bit scary. Driving in the Philippines is like driving in anywhere in Southeast Asia is like a war. It's like a war. I thought people. I was telling my parents this. I was like, I thought people in Los Angeles are bad drivers. No, not bad drivers. I thought that Los Angeles drivers are assholes. Oh my god, it's a lawless land out here. It was so scary driving in the Philippines. Oh my god, I could never. Let me double check everything. Okay, we're good. This is the trailer. Let me know if the audio sucks.
The fog walker has requested the Foundation's assistance. Due to a mysterious change in the smog, they've been experiencing extraordinary rates of tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis?
We need someone experienced in medicine to go to London and investigate.
Miss Tooth Fairy.
Oh, Diva.
I'm Brimley, the ranger colleague of Arthur Fogg. There's a lot more going on here than meets the eye. Miss! Watch your head!
Are you here for the Uluru Games? Here in Cross Street, we're all celebrating the upcoming Uluru qualifiers. I'm Flutterpage. I wake everyone up in the morning. The most amazing witch lives here too.
Oh, Queen.
These snails are for her to eat.
Is she French?
Why? You've seen her in France? I've never even seen her leave the house.
It's all because of her, that fog hag. She's the one who created the black fog. She's cast us.
To protect the health of all involved, the London Uluru qualifiers have been cancelled.
Why should I
Flutterpage
care?
is so
I'm
cute.
no athlete. I've only got one leg. Just like I've nothing to do with the Uluru Games.
The qualifiers would have held the floor ritual.
She was a once-in-a-generation floor ritualist.
Body is tea.
We'll just have to hold our own games.
Have you forgotten about the challenge? Charlotte O'Hagan?
I don't care what anyone thinks.
Oh boy. Willow is so pretty. I cannot believe I've lost on her banner twice. Save me. Did you see her in France? So silly. Flutterpage is... Oopsies. Flutterpage is so cute. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. Should I... Should I watch Willow trailer first? Or after? I mean, I don't see why not. Why don't we watch Willow trailer? Cause she was first half. So... Where am I? YouTube. Please. Let's see the queen ever. Her body is insane. Sorry. I have to say it. Body is so tea. She's gorgeous, honestly. I love her I2 outfit. It's so pretty. Flutterpage trailer is also spoiler free. Okay, slay. Let's watch it at 2 then.
Miss Tooth Fairy, the Uluru Games are one of the biggest arcanist events of the year. But people say that the delegate for the UK has...
A physical impairment, yes. The notorious fog hag.
You're in London. Can you share the news from the inside?
The talk around town is...
She lives in a dark, gloomy
Oh my god,
house
this pose is
and curses
insane.
everyone who dares go near.
Go ahead, play on the grass. What could go wrong?
It's the hag's house! Run! Some say she's a vampire.
Your blood.
He wants my blood!
I mean, we need to stop the bleeding.
I even heard that she pulled a whole telephone box right out of the ground.
Oh god.
Huh? It's the hag. She did it.
That's just ridiculous.
She
Aw.
keeps critters,
Poor lady.
eats snails,
and controls the black fog. She's housebound, yet somehow the rumors never stop.
Housebound? But her profile says she was once a gifted floor ritualist. But 10 years ago, she had an accident that ruined her career. She's all but disappeared since then.
But she just won the London qualifiers.
Her prosthetic is honestly like the prettiest thing ever.
She must have trained relentlessly these past years. The results of her blood, sweat, and tears were clear to see on the floor. I don't believe I ever met this fog hag. No, the lady I met, Miss Charlotte O'Hagan, isn't a hag, but the winner of floor ritual at the London qualifiers. Thinking of her, I'm reminded of a quote. The world is a fine place and worth the fighting for. I suppose Miss Willow would at least agree with the second half.
Aw, Tooth Fairy. For some reason, I feel like she's so much more expressive in this, what do you call it? This trailer. I I don't know why. Maybe I'm just crazy. But like Willow's face is so expressive compared to other like even like cutscenes I've seen. I feel like like that face of her getting like offended for getting called a hag. Peak. Oh my god, the belly dancer skin. Ah, it's so good. I wish I had her. I want her so bad. But I've lost on both of her freaking rerun banners. So stupid. Don't PMO. Okay, let me pull up Flutter page. But yeah, I see a lot of art of Willow and Flutter page, and I think it's really cute. And it's usually art of like mother-daughter, which is awesome. Love that for them. Where am I? Here it is. Oopsies, don't do that. I think Flutterpage is like the one character I truly don't know anything about.
Seems to me I've always wanted to fly. You've only practiced how many times now, Flutterpage? Do I got to go higher to take off?
Mind yourself, Liberty. I'm cleaning.
Liberty.
Birds fly because they got wings. So, where do I get mine?
Oh.
Huh? Dad?
Oh.
I told you not to use your arcane skill in public.
But it just happens.
You know you were putting yourself in danger, don't you?
I just got this feeling that I'm supposed to fly. If I could do that, things would be so much easier at work, and I'd get more money.
Oh.
And if we had money, maybe we'd live a better life.
Oh.
I don't want you to worry over that, love. Let's just go home.
I could get all the things I want, if only I had a pair of wings. The wind is flowing around me, and I know where it's going.
Oh, cutie.
I've got it now.
She looks free.
The wind will be my wings.
Oh. What the heck? Is she actually 5? I know she's a kid, but like is she actually that young? That feels crazy. That feels too crazy to me. I mean, I don't know. I can't be that surprised. 12-ish? Okay, that makes sense. 'Cause I feel like sometimes Reverse has those characters where you look at them and you're like you look a different age than I expected. Oh, so cute. Willow is so... I love her. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like she looks so... She's so much more expressive than other characters in those like... the live 2D cutscenes. I guess we'll see. We'll see more of her. Enough yapping for me. First day back in London. I'm also excited to see more Tooth Fairy. I feel like I've been starved of Tooth Fairy for long enough. The flames of passion tinged with a strange shade of yellowish gray. Is the smog yellowish gray? Kind of gross to think about. Oh, this is so cute! What the heck? The old film effect. Oh my god. Am I watching a movie?
I'm ready to go.
Please fasten your seatbelt, miss. We're setting off now.
Oh, Tooth Fairy.
You ever been to
I miss
London,
you.
miss?
Yes, a long time ago.
Long, eh? 5 years? 10 years?
Longer than that.
Why is that guy kind of nosy?
Come on, Van. How long? You don't look 100 years old.
Why is he kind of nosy?
The hospital is 2 streets away. Oh, by the way, it's been arranged for you to meet Mr. Fogg first, and then he'll show you around the hospital.
Fogg?
I don't see why we need to make a big deal out of a simple visit.
Couldn't agree more, miss. But as this is an official visit by Mr. Fogg, as a servant of the Crown, you can rightly expect that they're going to have the old place...
He's a cab driver, they like talking. I don't know, I guess.
Thank you for taking me there directly.
Uber drivers like to
I will
yap,
go to Mr.
but every
Fogg's
taxi I've been in
office
has always
after my
been
visit.
quiet.
You can leave without me.
But that's in the States.
I think
I don't
I'd
know
like
about
to
London.
take the underground.
The tube? You won't like it, miss. Not the kind of place for a decent young lady. I'll wait here for you, love. I'll do my best not to crack into my flask of whiskey while I wait.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll be back soon.
The tube. Eva! Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? Uluru, London. Qualifier open. That escalated.
How are things at SPDM, Tooth Fairy? I'm hearing rave reviews about their school physician.
I'm glad to hear it. Young children are particularly easy to soothe. A few candies and they behave just fine.
I can
a little
confirm that.
toffee or a nibble of a fruity sweet, and they've forgotten all about the Tooth Fairy's taste. A proper dose of sweets serves to calm the nervous system, and that doesn't just apply to kids.
She pulls a piece of milk candy out of her pocket and softly places it beside Madame Z's mug of strong tea. Ooh, milk candy.
Your work here is undoubtedly busier than mine at SPDM. Besides, you're directly responsible for our timekeeper, the little troublemaker. But I am sure you didn't summon me here all for a little chit-chat.
Madame Z unwraps the candy and places it in her mouth, allowing it to slowly dissolve. Then she places a stack of papers on the table before Tooth Fairy. Milk candy sounds so good right now.
The Foundation has now confirmed the correlation between social turmoil and the emergence of the storm. Our branches around the world are now making efforts to collect information on these key social movements. As you may know, there was a strike that has only just ended in London. And there is something I'd like to show you, besides the strike itself.
Tooth Fairy rapidly flips through the paper. She quickly spots the crucial element.
Tuberculosis.
Oof.
Indeed, there appears to be abnormalities concerning air pollution and reported cases of TB. Compared to our records before the storm, TB morbidity rates are extraordinarily high, approaching levels that shouldn't be seen until the Great Smog of 1952. Our Mr. Fogg, the fog walker, has also reported that there is something unusual about the composition of the fog.
So, we need an insider with knowledge of the storm to visit London, ideally one with a medical background. I see.
I love her mug.
I know, your winter vacation just started. But I'm sure you understand the dire situation we find ourselves in. I'll apply for a special allowance for this field mission. What do you say?
I'd be happy to go. Perhaps I'll collect some rare teeth from this era.
Good luck then. Mr. Fogg will contact you when you arrive. He is our liaison between the Foundation and the British government. He'll take you to the hospital,
Oliver Fogg,
handling many of these respiratory patients.
That's his name, right?
You will be given full trust.
A character I do not ever pay attention to.
There is something else. The willow qualifier will soon be held in London. It may factor into your investigation.
Uluru qualifier?
Who will be
Uluru
victorious?
London qualifier coming soon. Arcanist Fair in Cross Street. Support your favorite competitors. Winners will represent Great Britain in the Australian finals.
Australia? They shipped my uncle off to Australia back in the day. I always figured he got done in by a kangaroo.
Okay, dude.
If the Smoky gets any worse, I think I might chance it. Maybe I'll find him in the outback there. Or at least avenge him.
With a tense frown, Tooth Fairy folds the flyer. The Uluru Games are not her current focus.
That smoke seems to have severely damaged that hospital. But you don't seem concerned.
We've seen worse, miss. You wouldn't
That's
believe
crazy.
how many houses we lose.
We've seen worse.
Gas line explosions.
After a hospital
Nothing much can shock
blew
us
up from the
Londoners.
freaking smoke.
It's a city where you can meet arcanists from all over the world. Arabians, North Africans, Indians and Japanese. Who knows what kind of arcane skill they can cast.
The police are on the scene now, but can they really do anything to clean up the hospital?
Well, police have got their own way of dealing with things. None too friendly. I think you should bring this up to Mr. Fogg. He's one of the few folks that look out for the working man, and he's never afraid of calling out the upper class.
I suspect Mr. Fogg will have known before we did. Let's follow the path of this dark soot on the street. Maybe we can find it, or its owner.
As you like, miss.
The car makes its way eastward, weaving through the increasingly narrow streets.
Seems it's leading us to the East End.
I've seen videos of
Only
streets
thing that comes
in,
out of
like,
the
I don't
East
know
End
where
are
in
drunks,
Europe. It's somewhere in
tramps,
Europe, and I'm just like,
Jack the Ripper.
I could never. Oh god, hello? The brake screech as the car comes to an abrupt halt. The car shudders from some impact, and the child's scream fills the air.
Bloody!
Hello? A sudden stabbing pain strikes the nerve in Tooth Fairy's temple. She almost stumbles as she rushes to exit the car. The driver pokes his head through the car window, scrambling to justify his mistake. What the hell?
Miss, I swear to high heaven that I have not had a drop of drink today. This is the East End for you. Either you hit someone, or someone hits you.
Classic reverse car accident indeed.
Take a look for me. Tell me if I hit anything. I can take it.
Oh my god, this guy.
It appears there's no one in front of the car.
No one?
I'm up here!
Hmm?
Look up there, miss!
Oh, she's fine. Tooth Fairy looks up to see a flurry of papers fluttering and spinning through the sky. A particularly vibrant bundle of fabric resembling some kind of burlap sack hurtles through the center.
Can you catch me?
Sack.
Huh?
The little girl's skirt catches the wind and she drifts weightlessly through the air. The colorful scraps of paper spiral through the air and swirl around her. They're all Uluru flyers still waiting to be distributed.
She's being lifted up on the wind. Is this her arcane skill? If so, she's amazing for her age.
She gently descends, seemingly headed straight into Tooth Fairy's arms, but at the last moment, she shifts direction and lands softly a few steps away.
You lose. You ain't going to qualify for nothing like that.
What the hell?
Are you hurt at all?
Why would I be? It's not even as high up as a canary nest. It's no sweat with the help of little wind.
Okay, she got a little sass.
Suit Kiki was hurt. The car hit his waist.
Suit Kiki?
Suit Kiki, your friend?
Yes, but he ran away. He's probably angry. I bet he's still around. He don't forgive easy.
She points toward the shadowy alley to her left, where in a dark, smoggy corner, a pair of glowing eyes peek out from behind a garbage bin. What?
See? Over there. That's the Suit Kiki, and I'm Flutterpage.
Could you bring your friend out? I'd like to make amends if I hurt him.
Oh.
Especially if he can't work.
Oh, he doesn't work, but you still need to apologize.
Flutterpage turns toward the alley, waving into the shadows to call over her friend.
Come on out, Suit Kiki.
Is it a critter?
This bloke here wants to apologize to you.
What the hell? The Sudakiki stirs in the shadows, disturbing the pale yellow smog before suddenly leaping forward. What is this thing? That's a critter.
That thing doesn't even have a waist. And he's as big as a kangaroo.
His waist is right there. Can't you see?
A frightened critter is dangerous. Please stay back, child.
Okay. Good for you, Flutterpage. Where's my plant team?
Hey, hello there.
Oh, these guys. You are huge. That guy was right. Oh my god, I love this music.
Sir, I suggest you cover your mouth and nose. There's something off about this smog.
Christ, so the rumours are true. I never should have gone into an alley like this on such a smoggy day.
He's looking at the end of the alley. He must want to go that way.
Huh. The smog's not as thick there. I think he wants to escape. Maybe the smog's harmful to him too.
Well, that would make sense, I suppose. This music is so whimsical. Oh my gosh.
This is our big secret. Focus. Cut. 犀利喎.
Bollocks! Turn over already, you stupid car!
The engine roars to life again, its pistons drumming to retreat as the car careens through the streets.
Why did Mr. Driver run away like the Suit Kiki?
Right, did he just leave, Tooth Fairy?
He was worried for his car. If it got damaged, it could cost him his job.
Okay, well, fair.
Lose his job? Oh, got it. I don't want to lose my job neither.
The little girl gives an empathetic nod, but a child her age has no place in anything to do with the word work.
He has a car, so I wager he makes more than 6 pence a week.
Oh my god.
How did he get that job? Can I do it too?
Oh my god.
I suppose you could, once you grow up. Here, open your mouth.
Tooth Fairy produces a shimmering jar of ointment made from ground golden fairy and lanolin, a concoction capable of soothing one's fear of swallowing a Tooth Fairy for the first time.
What's this?
You were hurt. It's a kind of ointment. It will numb the pain if you ingest it, or reduce the inflammation if you rub it on your wound.
Was I
Miracle
hurt?
medicine.
I feel a little pain. But what do you mean by inflammation? Does that mean I'll catch on fire?
Take it, and you will feel much better. Doctor's orders, kid.
The little girl's curiosity easily triumphs her hesitation toward the unfamiliar. She stretches her neck and sucks Tooth Fairy's ointment-covered finger. Okay.
Huh?
It's a bit sour, like a moldy raspberry, but still sweet. Why aren't other pills as sweet as yours? I see. So you're a witch doctor, aren't you? I can tell from your metal mask, teeth necklace, and the golden fairies in your jar.
I mean...
That is a reasonable assumption.
Yeah.
So you're here for the
I
other
see
fair
it.
then? Must be. You even got the flyer with you.
Actually, I'm here as a doctor to
Kid that works, we need her now for the foundation.
outbreak.
Oh my god.
But the strange black fog
Something about
damaged
the kids in
hospital
these
I was
in this
heading to.
world.
I followed the trace it left behind to this area.
Black fog? There ain't no black fog. Around here, the smog is yellow, and sometimes I've seen black smoke puffing up from the factory chimneys, but never in Cross Street. As like to be an arcane skill, miss. Lots of us arcanists here. That's why we're all chuffed up for the Uluru qualifiers. There's herbalists, psychics, diviners, magicians.
Thank you, Flutter Page. I think I've got the idea.
Left to her, excuse me, her own devices, Flutterpage could recite the job of every arcanist on the entire street.
Great, then I'll show you around. You'll like it here.
Flutterpage grabs Tooth Fairy's hand and drags her toward the heart of Cross Street. So cute. Flutterpage is so cute. What the heck? Little concerning how worried about work she is, but can't be too surprised either. Fun, food, and an unforgettable Uluru. Jesus, I can't speak. Uluru. Come one, come all. The Uluru Fair is now open. Important notice, the champion of the Boro voting has begun. Head to the central square of the Uluru Fair. 1 vote per person. Vote now. Announcement, the mock Uluru games are open to all, offering 3 main categories, shooting, racing, and ball games, consisting of a grand total of 7 challenges. Enjoy the thrill of sports and entertainment, all for just 6 pence. I don't know how much a pence is. Recommended venue, Victor's Cinema. The legendary Uluru Athletes documentary series is now in theaters. Don't miss out on Uluru Trivia Night, held every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Winners will be awarded 2 tickets to a featured event. Recommended booth, Puck's Fortune Telling. Match predictions and good luck charms await you. Puck's Fortune Telling. Fortune Telling seems so interesting. Like, I don't think I'll ever believe it. But I think it'd be fun. Just to, like, see. Go to a fortune telling just for the fun of it. This music is so good. We're on the 2nd note, and I'm like... I'm just vibing to this music. It's so whimsical. Like, it reminds me of a theme park. Swallows in the chimney. Reach your hand into this long, dark pipe. I'd rather not.
Welcome to Cross Street!
Makeshift stalls line the street as the Arcanists celebrate the approaching Uluru qualifiers. This event will decide who gets to represent Great Britain in the finals in Australia. Flutterpage lets the last of the Uluru flyers slip from her fingers. They scatter as they soar on the wind, then drift into half-open windows.
Stop littering, you grimy little bug.
Okay, Will.
This is the Uluru Fair!
Tooth Fairy inspects the street, studying the alleys on either side, but finds nothing.
The trace of the black fog seems
There's a redux
to
of
have
Go Together if you let it
disappeared into a
last long
large
enough.
gathering
That's
of
awesome.
arcanists. A wise choice. A choice, I'm already assuming, that has a certain level of intelligence.
Ultimately, she is only a doctor. When it comes to things outside of illness, she often finds herself lost.
It sounds like a monster. Like from tall tales where adults make up to scare us. But I heard people talking when I was sitting on the roof. They say it was born from a smokestack.
It does appear to have a similar composition to soot.
That's no good for the birds, Miss Doctor. I sure hope it don't come here. I don't want it to muck up the Uluru Fair, or scare the canaries away from the chimneys.
What's so special about the canaries?
They always know where the lanolin snails are hiding. All I'll do is give them a bit of old bread or seeds, and they find me the snails.
Huh.
It's my snail catching day. Stay right there, miss. I'll be back soon as I finish. Don't go getting off your sauce while I'm gone.
With that, Flutterpage drifts towards a stall decorated with Union Jack bunting before disappearing like a whisper on the wind. A gentleman in fine gray woolen coat stands tall nearby. He is utterly incongruous with the rest of the street. I can't speak.
This is an Arcanist Fair Booth application form.
Oh, hello.
You need only fill this, and get proper approval from the city government. Then no one can bother you.
Approval, eh? What's the point? The games will be over by the time they've even looked at my application.
Real.
Are we entirely certain we even want to hold the fair in these conditions? Don't you think the weather now isn't appropriate for that kind of strenuous physical activity?
What else can we do? We need to earn our bread, or perhaps you could clean the air for us, eh, Mr. Fogwalker?
I'm doing all that I can.
Which means you can't do nothing at all.
Oh, this is Fog?
Yeah, we're coughing. But what we make in a day at the fair here is more than an entire week anywhere else. Not like we have royal allowances to rely on, unlike you. Enough of it already. Now, would you mind moving aside for the little lady behind you? She's been waiting a while.
Oh, I do apologize, miss. Miss Tooth Fairy.
Oh, it is Fog.
I didn't expect to run into you here, Mr. Fogg.
I thought we were talking about Oliver Fog.
The pleasure is all mine, miss. Oh, where my manners. Welcome to London.
A cross-street local hurries by, letting out a sharp, violent cough.
Of course, we were supposed to meet in the office of the London Atmospheric Cleanup Committee. I'd have prepared a fine Indian tea for you. But I was called away to deal with matters here on Cross Street. It's a happy coincidence that you popped by. It will save us both some time.
Oh, this is Oliver's dad. Okay, I see. Mr. Fogg awkwardly fiddles with his gloves, clearly feeling embarrassed at the indecency of their meeting. Thankfully for him, Tooth Fairy seems more concerned about the issue at hand.
Something the matter? You mean the
I
air
see.
pollution?
Not precisely, no. Though one could say the problem is related. In fact, it seems just about every one of our problems comes down to these sticky contradictions. For example, contrary to good wisdom, the people of Cross Street have opted to continue their fair, despite the obvious dangers of the fog. That's just unreasonable.
You're the unreasonable one here, mate. Stop the Uluru Fair on account of a bit of fog. Fog in London. Should we cancel if there's water in the Thames next?
Citizens should be made aware of the harm caused by fog, and reduce unnecessary outdoor activities.
Pardon me, you lot government officials?
A few busybodies gather near the two of them, ready to catch the latest gossip. Real.
You're saying we aren't allowed to celebrate the Uluru qualifiers? So what are you expecting us to do? Just watch the games and then pop off home? It's not like there are many events left for us Arcanists to celebrate in our own country.
Oh, brother.
Sir, you seem to have quite a severe cough.
Ooh, is it TV?
Oh, it's not so bad. Just a little
Ooh, is
curse
it TV?
all. Doesn't
Oh, dear.
matter none. A good Arcanist healer can cure me.
That's exactly what I've been talking about. A curse? Good lord, man. You have a disease called tuberculosis.
Lord.
You need a proper doctor, not a healer.
Maybe this is just how citizens in Cross Street best comprehend the disease, in the arcanist way. It's not a matter of arcanists or humans. Tuberculosis is caused by the presence of bacterium in the air. It can't be cured through ritualistic purification or exorcism.
You just don't get it, do you? It's not like that. If this tuber what have you is the reason,
Tuber
then
what
why does
have
my
you?
chest burn like hell? I've never heard of no bacteria what could do that.
Dude. Oh my
You
god.
feel like your chest is burning.
Like swallowing a flaming coal it is. It all started this month. Never felt anything like this before.
Like I said, there's no disease. This has to be the Fog Hag's curse. She's the one who summoned this damnable black fog. She used to be a toad before
Tuberculosis
she was
be
thrown into an
damned.
alchemist's cauldron and
I got
came
sports
out
to
as
watch.
a twisted old hag that haunts our street.
Could you tell me more about the black fog?
The vendor remained silent, shooting a hostile glance down Cross Street.
Shh! Don't say anything about it. It'll bring bad luck.
He coughs, waving his hand to scatter the attention of the crowd, and vanishes into the yellow smog.
So now we have a fog hag? What's to come next, I wonder?
He raises his hand in resignation, knowing that, as a gentleman, he should speak no further on the matter.
Sometimes, despite being an arcanist myself, it's hard to understand my own people. But that's what they think around here. My colleague is presently out investigating this curse they mention. But, to say nothing of his intrepid skills as a ranger, I doubt he'll produce any evidence of this so-called hag. In fact,
Hello. A long, sharp whistle cuts through the air like that of a rider galloping across the plains of the land down under. What follows is not the sound of hooves. What is happening?
Arthur, a little help, mate.
Oh,
We've got
hello.
trouble.
A hat riding a hobby horse races forward, his coat fluttering in the thick smog like a cavalryman returning from a reconnaissance mission. A dark cloud follows close behind him. Hello?
So, here it is.
what's that after you now, old hat?
It's the black fog. Seems I've startled it, and now it's sent out critters into the streets.
What the hell?
Steady on. Let's charge like soldiers of the Great Emu War.
The Great Emu War.
It's the hag. The hag's curse is coming for us.
Those nasty critters are coming from her garden. Run!
I want to meet this hag.
Hey, hello there.
What is this guy? What is that Awaken's name again? I do not remember. Brain empty.
Need to restock. Get ready.
Crickets and fireworks!
Yes, this is perfect. The audience will love this.
Brimley.
The way forward requires a...
He was an unnamed NPC in the first Uluru event. Oh,
May
cool.
I say it was an honor to serve as your bodyguard, miss. I'm Brimley, the ranger colleague of my mate here, Arthur Fogg.
I wasn't hurt.
Oopsies.
Thanks to you.
Mr. Fogg lightly brushes the soot from his coat before walking over to Tooth Fairy. Despite clearing away most of the black fog, his expression looks grim.
Thank you, Miss Tooth Fairy, for telling us what happened at the hospital. We ought to make a summary of our investigation so far.
Seasoned government employees are particularly good at providing summaries.
We've encountered 3 oddities thus far today.
They called him Mr. Slouch Hat.
This
That's
mysterious
silly.
black fog, the unusual burning chest symptom, and
He carefully considers his words before bringing up the difficult third point.
This so-called fog hag living on Cross Street.
Let me see her.
Well done, mate. You did it. You said it out loud.
Show her to
Just
me.
break the ice of your soul yet?
I'm only doing my due diligence by quoting the title verbatim. Back to the topic. Combining these clues together, we should assume a causal connection. The hag releases black fog, giving Londoners this variant of TB with the burning chest symptom.
When did you move into 221B Baker Street, mate?
What? The fog walker shifts his gaze, knowing that even if he were to inhale a mouthful of that black fog, his face couldn't look any grimmer.
It's a reasonable speculation. If so, then the first thing is to determine if such a lady lives here on Cross Street. We'd better pay her a visit.
If you insist, Dal.
Yes, please.
I can already confirm that for you. She's here, all right. Down at the house at the mangy front garden at the south end.
Very well. But might I suggest we don't all go in a rush to pay her a visit? We know nothing about her. Or even whether this hag is a danger.
A little figure squeezes its way in.
Oi, Miss Witch Doctor, you done talking to Mr. Fogg and Mr. Hat?
Flutterpage, where have you been?
Wasn't you listening? I was off catching snails.
She's so
With a bit
cute.
of help from the canaries.
Flutterpage lifts an old glass jar filled with snails.
Good on you, little tacker. That's quite the harvest.
She tucks the jar away in the folds of her clothing, then lightly grabs the hem of Tooth Fairy's coat.
Shall we then, Miss Witch Doctor?
Where are you taking me?
Thought I'd show you around Cross Street. Figuring since I'm the best guide here.
I love that this kid,
Are you?
this literal child, is just like
Do you happen
dragging
to know about
a
the
stranger
house at the south end
around.
of the street?
I mean, I guess she knows because she's an Arcanist, but like,
Sure do.
so
Actually,
cute.
these snails are for her. You can tag along with me to see her if you like.
22 Beach Baker Street is the Sherlock Holmes address. Oh, neat. I have never watched a single piece of Sherlock Holmes media. Maybe I should. Between the pages, what's this? Rubbish, stop poking around. Rubbish, ain't this a book? Don't you want it? Mind if I take a butcher's? You wouldn't understand it. You're right, I don't understand it. So what's it about then? Don't you have anything better to do? I ain't done any of today's chores, I haven't taken that package to my sister, or helped the lady next door with a little one like Mum asked, but I don't want to do any of those things. I just want to stay here a little longer. What is this book? Insects. Insects are herbs with leaves and purple flowers. Maybe it's an adventure book about the adventures of a little creepy crawly and its friends. Can I draw a story for it inside? Can I? You just don't stop, do you? Can't you find someone else to entertain you? Or maybe I just have... I can't read. Or maybe I just have mug written all over my face. Fine, do whatever you want with it. Stay here for all I care. Just leave me alone, understand? Leave me alone. I can do whatever I want with it? Thanks, but I don't have a pen. Do you? Here, draw. Bug off. Is this Flutterpage? That's cute. Fog hag. A recluse shrouded in rumors. Oh my god, wait, she has like a whole ass garden. Okay. Damn. How big is her house? The smog in the garden feels unusually dense. It has taken on an almost milky, gelatinous quality. The damn fishy air sticks to the visitors. Sparse ivy winds around the ancient stone wall, its bare roots clinging desperately to it.
This right
freaking
here,
house.
Miss, is the Fog Lady's house. As you can tell, it is a very big, big house. Not like mine. Mine is small, but very high up.
Steep, tilted roofs, sash windows. It's very Victorian.
Hmm? Oh no. Her name ain't Victoria, miss. At least, I don't think so.
No. I mean, Victorian architecture is a kind of style of house. I'm saying this house must have a long history.
Oh. Too right about that, miss. It's been here for ages. Come along then. I'll take you in.
Flutterpage doesn't knock, nor does she touch anything resembling a doorbell. She simply leads Tooth Fairy straight to the garden gate. Hello. Several carbuncles peek out from among the vines before quickly retreating, their eyes still locked on the visitors.
Are these her critters?
You lot are hungry today, ain't you?
From the fold of her oversized frock, Flutterpage pulled out a jar filled with snails.
They ain't for you. They're for the lady of the house. Now please let me and Miss Witch Doctor through.
I do not enjoy snails. The carbuncles refused her entry, shooting out a few tendrils to form a blockade. Okay.
Sorry, Miss Witch Doctor. They was much friendlier before.
You've been here before?
Yep. They always let me in straight away. No clue what set them off this time.
Flutterpage stands on her tiptoes, planning to hop over the barrier, but after a quick glance at Tooth Fairy, she abandons the idea.
I don't rightly know what to do. I try calling her, but it won't do much good. Even if she heard me, she won't come out.
Oh my god. Just
You're
like me.
She never leaves her house.
Just like me for real.
Not that I ever seen.
Do other people visit her?
No.
But you visit her often?
She likes when I bring her snails. You think she eats them? All I know is I gave her snails.
It's cargo.
Then she asked me to stay around her house for a while. When she's not in a sour mood, she even teaches me some words for arcane skills. But if she is sour, then all she does is hand me some books, and I can't even read most of them.
Oh, Willow. That's so
Don't
cute.
go asking her too many whys. If you do, she says, "Get out!" And you got to go. So far, the longest I stayed was a whole afternoon.
I see.
Tooth Fairy surveys the old mansion. To her, it looks more like a small castle than a house. She decides not to disturb the formidable witch dwelling within it.
Maybe I'm the reason they aren't letting you in.
No!
I'll just stay back here.
Let us in!
All right, then. Stay there and I'll tell her about you, miss.
The carbuncles lower their guard as Tooth Fairy retreats. The strange plants and critters in the garden clear the way for Flutterpage as she makes her way down the path. Flutterpage raises the snail jar high above her head as if presenting some kind of token.
Miss? Do you hear me? Wakey, wakey!
The lock clatters heavily and the hinges on the old oak door give a mournful groan. There's Queen.
Here you go, miss. A fresh batch of snails.
She doesn't respond, the witch just stares fixed on the unfamiliar woman by the garden entrance.
Who is this?
Well, I don't know her name, but she's a witch doctor. She
I see a
came
pretty
here in a car
lady.
with
Okay,
a flyer
lady.
of the Uluru
Why is...
qualifiers.
You
So
are
I
my
think
second
she's here
mod,
for the
whose mod status has gone away. Sorry. Hold on.
I forgot that you don't like the word.
Hello, miss. I'm here investigating the source of the
Why are all my mods
you can call
losing
me
their mod
Tooth Fairy.
status?
Go away.
Oh.
But why? I ain't asked too many whys, Vis, did I? That was only my first one today.
Oh. She realizes something.
So I can't come in at all? You promised you'd help me practice my arcane skill.
Oh.
Then you better not let me catch you saying Uluru ever again.
Oh. The witch anxiously snatches the snail jar from the girl's hand and closes the door. Oh god.
Aww. Oh! She left me a book. Look, it's got a carbuncle on it.
Oh, she still left the book. That's so cute.
Come here, Flutterpage. Are you alright?
It demoted you for not being beautiful enough. Exactly.
I thought I could play at her house today.
Would you like to do something else?
Like what?
Like, see your new friend, Mr. Hat?
Mr. Hat?
I want to see Mr. Hat. Okay, there we go.
Ms. Flutterpage, I'll
I
ask
have
you
fixed
to not wear me on
mod
your head.
status.
I know I can fly, but that doesn't mean you can treat me like a kite. Besides, I'm due to begin my patrol. I need to...
Oh, hello. A gust of wind blows Brimley into the hallway, spurring Flutterpage to give chase.
That gives us some time for business.
Oh, so the Awakened is the hat.
Respect for your
I thought it was
spirit.
the toy horse.
A haunted hag mansion whose owner feeds on snails. To visit her so quickly on your own initiative was a bold move, Miss Tooth Fairy.
Stop talking about her like that. He now has no choice but to admit the existence of the witch.
Here's your tea. No sugar. Just as you asked.
And, of course, he has kept the promised Indian tea at the forefront of his mind.
The connection between this lady and the black fog will require further confirmation. However, judging from our encounter, she doesn't seem to have much concern for the world outside her home. I also noted that the word Uluru seemed to irritate her.
Uluru? As in the Uluru Games? Not a fan, I take it. It's certainly odd for an arcanist to have a negative impression of the games, though not unprecedented. Which reminds me of this letter. I suspect our fog lady might be glad to hear it.
Mr. Fogg places a voice letter between the two of them. The paper swiftly transforms into a wide mouth.
Letter from the St. Pavlov Foundation
Hello.
Uluru Games Organising Committee to the
That's
Uluru
cool.
London Qualifiers Organising Committee. Copied to the Office of the London Atmospheric Cleanup Committee. Due to the rapid deterioration of air quality in London and the presence of an unidentified arcane-related tuberculosis outbreak, we regretfully have decided that the Uluru London qualifiers will be cancelled until further notice, to protect the health of competitors and spectators.
Oh dear.
Competitors still wishing to participate are encouraged to register for the qualifiers in Paris or other cities.
The paper folds itself up and drops back onto the table. Mr. Fogg sighs.
I received this shortly after submitting my report concerning the events on Cross Street.
They're right. It's better for everyone's help.
No objections here. But it's certain to cause a stir. Miss Tooth Fairy, you saw how passionate the citizens were about this event. What it means to them. They'll eat us alive when we announce this. So much more so that it's cancelled because of air quality. The firm will not be pleased, I can assure you. This great city will be the laughingstock of Europe, if not the entire world. Unless there's a way to clean the air in London. Perhaps then I might convince the Foundation to reconsider.
Mr. Fogg, There's only 3 weeks left before the qualifiers. It's a serious effort just to address the smog over London, let alone this new black fog and the disease that has come with it.
Wait, who is the ones who run the Uluru Games?
3 weeks.
Are they their
One for
own
making
thing?
plans, one for enacting said plans.
Or is it actually, is it?
And still one
I was
more
not
for the
listening to
final
that letter.
procedures.
I was too. I was distracted by the speaking letter. He slumps into his chair with his arms crossed and glares furiously at the voiced letter on the desk.
What are you doing now, Mr. Fogg?
Thinking, Miss Tooth Fairy, is how I make the plans.
Foundation took over. Okay. Brimley, fleeing pursuit, eventually finds his way back.
Forgive me for interrupting, Arthur, but I had to call off my patrol earlier than expected. I'm afraid I need a favor of you, Miss Tooth Fairy.
Hmm?
Would you mind helping us with some of the sick? After that black fog rolled through, patients with this tuberculosis variant seem to be multiplying as fast as hares in the Great Artesian Basin.
They're originally their own thing, but the Foundation takes it over at one point and basically kills it. Who's surprised? I like Brimley. He's silly. Past glory. What has been engraved in your mind, seared into your sight, and etched onto your very being.
Through misty woods, on paths concealed by haze, he thrice died and thrice was born in ancient days. Guide me rightly, that I may not stray.
Oh my god. By the willow fire, a witch is dancing in the ritual ground. She performs her dance alone. Only the shadows cast by the flames accompany her.
Flowers bear fruit, and beasts give offspring's way. With eyes of
I'm trying not to
fire
look.
pierce through the cloudy maze.
I'm trying to look respectfully.
Failed again.
She's so pretty. She clenches her right leg, her fingers turning white at the tips.
I won't get anywhere so long as I can't move right.
The typically docile carbuncles are now locked in a frenzied shrieking match. What should have been a calming ritual has quickly turned into a bloody war drum, and all because of a single misstep.
Enough! The last thing this haunted old place needs is another crazy creature.
Oh, mother. Oh my god. Love her. Where is my... Sure, whatever.
Let's kill time together.
Blue Pog, can you please add more... please add more slots for teams. Pretty please.
Sterilize.
Agreed.
I love her grumpy ass. She's so silly.
I'm losing my patience.
I have expected her to like
A little surprise.
be pretty quiet, but she is just like she's getting pissed off at everybody, and I love that for her.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
We're getting more team slots next patch. Slay. Thank freaking god.
Shot hits.
Battles have little meaning, save for...
It's Willow.
She's the drunk aunt. Oh my god. I see it.
Swear to God.
She collapses by the willow fire, causing the intense flames to suddenly die down. She swiftly grabs a blanket from the pile to cover her legs.
Whatever thing you are, don't think I won't strangle you to death with my bare hands.
My god. She struggles to her feet, but just as she's about to stand, one leg gives way. Ooh. The little girl tumbles through the window and into the room.
Bloody.
She tries to lift herself up for the second time, but can only support half of her body. She looks up to find a little face among a pile of stitched and restitched clothes. There could be no more embarrassing or infuriating way for another to behold her.
You? What are you doing here?
I only wanted to show you the arcane skill you taught me.
Flutterpage nimbly gets back on her feet, bouncing around as she shakes off the dust. Seeing that the girl is unharmed, the witch turns her face, hiding her fleeting look of concern. Oh my god.
But
You fake nonchalant.
Mood, aren't you? What happened? I promised I didn't call you Miss Willow in front of others. You said I can call you Miss Willow when there's just you and me, right?
Oh my god.
And you actually listened? First time for everything, eh? But it's not about what you call me.
Then what
That's
is
her
it?
daughter. It's literally her daughter. She stares at Willow in confusion. Suddenly, she realizes why she's lying on the ground.
Let me help you up.
I don't need it.
With a flick of her wrist, Willow's coat and hat leap onto her like loyal dogs. She tries to stand up for a third time, using the rough stone pillar beside her for support, and finally manages to straighten herself out.
So then if you value my words so highly, what about the time I told you I don't need a knocker-upper?
A knocker-upper?
I remember. You told me, there's no sense waking me up for anything. I don't have any work to go to. But I'm not here to wake you up, am I? I already did that for the whole street hours ago.
Oh, have you now? Well, then maybe you can buzz off and bother someone else. I didn't give my permission to let annoying little flies in my house. I'm in the middle of something important, so leave me be.
Willow grabs a broom handle and points it toward the window Flutterpage opened.
Just one more question, miss. I'll be quick. Miss Tooth Fairy and Mr. Fog say you made people sick with the black fog, but I know you didn't do it. Did you? You never told me you can summon black fog.
Done with all that nonsense, are you? If that's all you knocked on my window for.
But if you didn't, I can tell them the truth. Or you could even help them find the black fog. You're the best witch I know.
Their problem is no concern of mine.
Oh. But I did hear something. I was thinking maybe you'd like to hear it too. Letter from St. Pavlov Foundation. Due to... what? Deuterion air quality? And arcane tubal-keeled kiss?
Oh my god.
They said the Uluru qualifiers are cancelled.
Stop. Do you understand at all what you're saying?
Clearly not.
No, but...
Go away.
Aww.
I said get out!
Oh my god. She seizes Flutterpage with both hands, half dragging, half pulling her toward the open window.
You know what I don't want to hear, eh, lass? Your voice.
Flutterpage is flying out the window and carried away like a kite with a broken string on the breeze.
And your infernal knocking. Don't you never take another step into my house. Never.
No. Aww. The room reverts to its familiar silence, no life save for the solitary resident, just as it has been for the past decade. Her hastily thrown coat and hat slide to the floor as Willow leans on her right leg and limps over to the storage table filled with bottles and jars. There's still enough mucus left over from yesterday's snails for her to use. She pours liquid from the jar into the cauldron.
Just a wee bit left.
She sets the fire alight and the lubricant starts to bubble in the cauldron.
Eat snails?
Is she making the same ointment that Tooth Fairy gave to Flutterpage?
They will. I don't care. The fog hag.
Are they? I know the snail has the same
the ancient alchemist.
I forgot what it's called.
Yes, of course. Charlotte O'Hagan. You're nothing but an ugly, evil, terrifying fog hag living in a haunted house.
That's not true.
You deserve every bit of it.
She lifts her eyes and gazes out the window. To her surprise, she can see the moon, a flurry of small clouds slowly making their way across it, and a flock of silhouetted birds swooping and swerving in tacit harmony. Like the white sheep that roam those vast rocky hills, like the witches in black robes who dance together in perfect unison.
What an age. At last, witches no longer need worry about being captured in their sleep, pierced on a stake, or burnt alive.
Our next competitor is our witch from Ireland, a once-in-a-generation talent!
Ooh, flashback.
The ancient rituals are different now. We dance, communicating with spirits like a joyful game.
The Uluru Games!
Or a graceful competition.
And the winner for the floor ritual is...
The desirable.
Ooh.
I left the pot on.
The smell signals a point of no return for the lubricant, and its appearance confirms it as she sees a small blackened mass stuck to the bottom of the cauldron. Willow's prosthetic leg grinds and creaks as the joints rub up against each other, causing her hip to itch.
Feck. Fit for the rubbish now. Rubbish.
Aw, Willow. Everyone is curious about the witch's garden, and everyone fears it, except for one small bird. To her, it isn't so dangerous. Do not touch any plants with barbs. Barbs? The thing I had to pull off your leg yesterday. If a plant cuts you and the wound turns purple, or the blood isn't bright red, knock on my window. At any time, even if you're dancing? At any time. In the evening, the critters will lower their top buds to the ground. Try not to step on them. Got it, so I can touch the top buds. Do whatever you want, just don't come crying to me when they bite you. Stop squeezing into the damaged parts of the fence, just use the front gate. Righto, didn't know I weren't supposed to. I'm teaching you arcane skills so you can fly, not crawl. Oh, that's so cute. Willow. Little knocker-upper. The wind blowing through this place has seen everything. Wow, Flutterpage gets paid to be a knocker-upper. That doesn't sound so awful as a job. As morning breaks, the rooster crows, announcing the start of another day of hard labor for the people of the East End. In this line of industry, shipyards and factories, there is a dire need of coal, fuel, and the labor to sustain them.
Good morning, sir, madam. This here's your wake-up call. Rise and shine, wakey time.
Flutterpage looks up to the gray sky above. There's only a touch of blue, and no sun, stars, or moon to be seen.
Enough! I said enough with the gal. I'm already awake, ain't I? So stop buzzing around.
The seasoned knocker-upper definitely dodges the basin full of foot-washing water that had just been flung out the window and slips through the alley and onto the next street. That's crazy. He still has a job to do.
Wakey, wakey! Morning's here! Mrs. Wilson, you awake? You can't be late again, or old Mr. Pig Eyes will be on you with his belt.
Hello?
What happened? Didn't she hear me?
Mr. Pig Eyes will be on you with his belt? Okay. Suddenly she's shoved from behind.
Oi, who did that? Shut up already, Liberty. Didn't you know Mrs. Wilson was sick?
Okay, Freddy.
She's sick? What's wrong?
Don't gotta show her.
Doesn't hurt like swallowing a burning coal, does it?
Who told you that? Yeah, maybe. Plenty of folks have been getting that too. My dad says it's a curse.
It's not a curse, dummy.
Tubercu whatchamacallit.
I'm no dummy, Liberty. You are. Believing anything what that hag told you. She's a dirty, ugly old liar.
Oh my god.
And she's the one who cursed everyone here. She's a toad. A toad what can't get out of her house.
Don't
to
speak
see
of my
sunlight,
queen like that.
And decided to curse
How
us
dare
all
you.
just because she didn't like the fair.
Have you gone off your rocker, Freddy? Just leave me alone. I got work to do.
That's work, eh? You call knocking on people's window work?
The boy rolls up his sleeve and pats his bicep. Okay, kid.
I climb up in the steam turbines to tighten up the screws. And
Oh my
I
god,
clean
they're
the
making it a
chimneys from the
competition.
inside. Think you can do that, eh?
You guys are like 10.
But I don't want to tighten screws or climb up chimneys. I don't like the smells.
Oh, so you like the smell of this black fog, do you? All thanks to your wicked hag friend.
British people famously hate children. You know what? Yeah. She whips the clothesline pole at the boy's knee with a sharp crack. Ugh. The boy leaps toward the girl but loses her among the heap of rags.
Huh?
He swivels his head towards the sound and stands there shocked as Flutterpage deftly leaps over him.
What the?
The fog lady taught me this.
Lady? You mean that hag? I should have guessed. You'd be that ugly toad witch's apprentice.
I know this is a child, but I'm like ready to
Not
punch
my
him.
friend anymore.
God. She runs off deeper into Cross Street. I hate this kid. Freddy. Piss off, kid. The old mansion looks just as it always does, from the strange garden to the ominous building half lost in the haze of the smog. Even so, Flutterpage is hit by an unusual feeling, one she can't quite place.
It's not snail delivery day, but after she threw me out of the house last time, maybe I'll go apologize. Maybe then I can learn some more tricks from her, or at least read her books.
The creature eyes her wearily. Uh-oh.
Hello, hello. Now, why didn't you let Miss Tooth Fairy in last time? She's not a bad person. She even gave me some flying medicine. It was sweet and sour. You think Miss Willow's lonely? She needs new friends.
I don't know
Maybe
British
some
slang.
flying medicine too.
The carbuncle seems to reject her assessment, leaping side to side in a clear display of defiance. Something's
But
happening.
this time, I won't go through the window. Not that I get why she was so mad. Was it that I stopped her from eating breakfast, maybe? Well, time to figure it out. I bet if I walk in from the front door, she won't be so angry.
Flutterpage enters the garden like she always does, except this time, the carbuncles don't make way for her. They leap at her. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
Oh, she really got kicked out. Flutterpage swings the clothesline pole, but fails to drive them off. They close in on her, malice in their eyes. Fortunately, reinforcements come galloping through the smog. Brimley!
Miss Flutterpage? What in the blazes are you doing here? Good lord, I hope you didn't get hurt.
Mr. Hat!
Miss Bartley, I'd advise you to please stay a safe distance back.
No.
Oh, hello.
Just look at the state of this garden. Oh, Charlotte, what have you been through to fall this far?
She's pretty too. What the heck? What am I doing?
Taking a peek inside. Agreed.
Is this where the Yuri comes in? I feel it in my soul.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
Huh? Am I
It's already over?
am I about to see Yuri?
Thank goodness, you're in one piece.
I don't get it. They ain't never bit me before.
Well, you must always stay alert when you encounter critters, even in a familiar place. That's some genuine ranger's advice.
A ranger? Are you really a ranger? Can you be a ranger without a real horse? Will I get a hat like you if I get to be a ranger?
Oh. Fortunately, a hat's range of expressions doesn't include awkwardness, or much else for that matter.
Hi, miss. Are you here for the lady living here?
Flutterpage circles the unfamiliar lady, looking her up and down.
Miss, you look a lot like Miss Willow, the fog lady. So straight and proper like a swan.
Miss Willow, you said?
Whoopsie. Flutterpage claps her mouth before realizing she wasn't the one to utter this name.
Yes, Miss Willow. Did she say you were allowed to call her that too, miss?
Allowed?
What the hell happened to audio there? Even her sigh carries an elegant, melodious quality.
What kind of nutter has she become?
Nutter?
Thank you for taking me here, Mr. Brimley. I can handle the rest myself.
She makes a gentle motion with her hand, signaling that she has finished talking.
You're welcome. Let's go, shall we? Hey, little tacker? It's not safe to leave you here. I'll escort you to the hospital. Miss Tooth Fairy needs your help.
All right.
Flutterpage holds onto Brimley's coat as the two of them leave the garden. She looks back a few times. Caroline remains totally unmoving. It's as though she can converse with the owner of the house through her stare alone. Caroline, unsure.
I thought a hospital was a big building. This is more like a fair. Only with sick people.
About that. Patients lie on basic steel frame beds, their once pristine white sheets now marked with yellow and gray stains. In the face of such a scene, the bright flags of the Uluru Games now look lifeless and limp.
Well, you're right there, mate. It's not your typical hospital. Arthur's calling it the London Emergency Relief Centre for Special Tuberculosis Patients.
Long-ass
But
name.
It's still kind of a hospital, ain't it?
She doesn't linger on this thought for long. The image of the unfamiliar lady in Willow's garden won't leave her mind.
Who's that swan lady? She's not from Cross Street. How did she know Miss Fog Lady?
Swan? I suppose you mean Miss Caroline Bartley.
Caroline.
We're
Not
hoping
Carolyn.
she'll be our lifesaver.
Mr. Fogg appears behind them, looking rather pale.
Lifesaver?
Exactly so.
There's a curious spark behind Mr. Fogg's eyes. He looks straight ahead as he speaks.
See, my hat friend. We civil servants can actually accomplish a thing or two. We found Miss Bartley, a shining star of Uluru, a talented competitor, and above all, she's an insider. She arrived in London days ago, looking for our fog lady. She claimed to be an old acquaintance. Some luck, isn't it?
He's so excited.
If she can figure out the connection between her, the black fog, and this fiery TB... Oh, speaking of which, that Miss Willow truly has a special name.
Why did he say it like that?
What are you laughing at? How long have you been up, mate?
Oh my god. The way he said A thought crosses Brimley's mind. His partner has probably hardly slept all week. A burst of glorious vigor illuminates the fogwalker's face, like sunlight breaking through a gap in the gray sky.
Sleep? Who needs to sleep at a time like this? I'm more than energetic. I'm a veritable locomotive. Better than ever.
Something is wrong, and I don't know what.
Arthur, you need to get some shut-eye, mate.
Is that what you think? That I'll just go back home for a little rest now? Now of all times? Dead wrong, mate. We've got rounds to make at the London Emergency Relief Centre for special tuberculosis patients.
Can we shorten
Come
that
with
name?
Me, my chapeau chap. We've got a city to save.
Mr. Fogg grabs a hobby horse and forcibly drags Brimley away with him.
Oh, all right. Miss Flutterpage, go find Miss Tooth Fairy.
If I didn't know better, I'd think he'd be drunk. He was drunk. The two of them quickly vanish into the streets.
My arcane skill? Help? How can I help a witch doctor? Maybe Miss Tooth Fairy will tell me. But where is she? So many people here. I can hardly tell them from one another. Oh, but she has got those golden fairies with her. Maybe I can see them. Like how Miss Willow taught me.
To control the wind, you need to learn to see it first. Can you see the wind, lass?
I feel ill about this. This is the family I've been that I love so
like
dearly.
Dust or old
I just
paper.
know it.
But I ain't got nothing like that with me now. I used all of it when Freddy tried to catch me. Is there anything else I can use?
She scans through the pale yellow smog, the fluttering Uluru flags informing her of the wind's direction.
Oh, I see it.
The wind picks up and the flags, along with the people's clothes, start to flutter in the same direction.
What of this wind, eh? Where's it coming from? Oi, me hat! Please, is there any good Samaritan who can spare a blanket?
Flutterpage's arcane skill was kind of cool.
God bless you.
It seems like it'd be fun. The smog dissipates in the wind. For a brief moment, the air is noticeably clearer in a small corner of the world. At one of the beds, a little golden fairy is being held by its wings and placed into a patient's mouth.
Miss Tooth Fairy!
Flutterpage, there you are.
She swiftly closes the patient's mouth, making him swallow her bizarre medicine before walking briskly over to Flutterpage.
What's wrong?
We've got to find a way to clear up the sky.
Such a simple arcane skill, but that could be really fun. Unless you're scared of heights. Thick stubborn. Some liken it to pea soup, others to the famous Spartan black broth. The hell is this? Notes on a weather chart. It is 10:30 in the morning, yet even by the window, the page cannot be read without a lamp. I set the journal by the sill, lit the lamp, and returned to find it layered in fine coal ash. Best to refrain from keeping the windows open for now. On the Thames, visibility is so low that feeding the swans is a hopeless task. I hear their mournful calls, but cannot see them. Their wings beat against the smog like warnings to retreat. Records suggest fogs like these are unusual for the season. Cases of TB are on the rise. While I have no firm statistics, the overcrowding in hospitals and sanatoriums tell its own story. By tea time, visibility has improved slightly. The bus lamps barely pierce the fog, their faint glow the only evidence of their passage. Not good. Now my chest is starting to burn too. At the hospital, there's talk of a black fog capable of flattening buildings. Supposedly, one hospital was claimed in such a disaster. A tiny tornado? No, it didn't look like it. Either this is a macabre joke, or someone should call up an arcanist to investigate. Already on that. Black Swan. Oh, is she gonna talk to Caroline? A self-portrait, a reflective depiction of oneself. Got a white swan and a black swan. The oak door slowly creaks open, the inside air meeting the outside and stirring up a faint mist. She struggles her way through the garden, a brazier in her arms.
It's been near a week.
With every step, her right leg gives out a painful creak. She looks at the half-open window. This week has seen a number of uninvited guests, but not one of them was the one she's been hoping to see. That curious little thing who flutters back and forth like a sparrow. Oh.
This is how the world works. I should have known. I'm always too naive.
She carries out her usual task of clearing out the garden. First, she gathers dry twigs and leaves to use as kindling. Then she strikes a match, throws it into the brazier, and waits for the fire to grow. What is this for? As the fire intensifies, she gathers the trash from around the garden, most of which is flung into her garden by her neighbors, and adds it to the fire.
A dead mouse. Classic. Sure to disgust me.
My god, these people suck. Willow picks up the decaying mouse carcass and tosses it into the flames, the fire flaring up so fiercely it nearly scorches her eyebrows. In the early years, she would often watch from the window, her dark eyes fixed on the people who passed by.
Rotten apples and eggs from that boring old codger. I suppose he's down to his last teeth now. Soon enough, the only thing he'll be eating is porridge. Bit of comfort in knowing he hates porridge.
Even now, the old mansion's doors and windows remain firmly shut. The owner's face hasn't been seen for many years. All the neighbors know that the fearsome witch lives there.
Hands burnt by steam. It's a curse. Bumping into ghosts during the Samhain. Curse. Lost everything betting on the ponies. Each and every misfortune must surely be Willow's curse.
She picks out some garlic from the garbage bin. The simple seasoning can be repurposed as seeds or fertilizer.
Superstitious fools.
The only items that cannot be utilized are the wooden carvings with bizarre symbols on them, rumored to possess the power to ward off demons.
Shysters.
Demon banishing water is the most clumsy and silly item, but it's also the most manageable to deal with. Willow simply lets it be, treating the water poured into her garden as free irrigation.
Brats.
Salt. This is the worst offender. It dehydrates the plants, often killing them outright. She digs up the tainted soil, ready to wash later.
Oh. Well, now these are new, aren't they? Blood-stained rags. Wonderful.
Don't touch that.
Sooner or later, they'll all cough their lungs out.
The stiffness in her right leg is unbearable. Mosquitoes incessantly buzz in her ears. Oh god. Moments later, Willow's leg gives way and she collapses into a patch of potato flowers. Oh god. Soft, soggy soil. A limp, decomposing body. What?
No!
What is happening? She smacks her prosthesis on the knee, as if the blow will set the joint back in its rightful place. She grabs the dirt as she fights to get her to her feet, struggling. This is a struggle she's long grown used to. Lured by the sound of her strikes, the carbuncles slowly make their way toward her. Oh my god.
Away with you!
What is happening? The critters scatter, ducking behind the leaves and watching her quietly from a distance. She clutches a vine with one hand, but it only throws her off balance, and she falls to the ground once again.
Horrible.
She is more proficient in the art of balance than almost anyone, yet she also finds it more difficult than anyone to adjust to even the smallest imperfection.
No. I don't need to cast my arcane skills. Stand up. Stand up. You loser, you.
Oh. Willow.
I need machine lubricant. I suppose I need to buy some.
This time, she makes it to her feet.
I can do this. I will do this. All by myself.
Her steps grow clearer, more steady. She grips the delicate metalwork of the gate.
Nothing to it. Let's go.
Her leg clacking like a slow, mournful melody, she steps into the smoggy, somber streets of London. That's awful. There's a makeshift sign on the door.
Shop closed due to illness, while the owner has gone to Miss Tooth Fairy for treatment. Please leave your name, order, and address on the list below, and we will deliver it to your home as soon as the owner recovers.
She picks up the pen, then sets it down again without writing a single word.
Tooth Fairy. All right. Then I can find the owner if I go to this Tooth Fairy. Is she some kind of doctor, then? Not that she could treat what ails me anyway, eh? What other shops might sell canary saliva and lanolin snail's slime?
She wraps her cloak tighter around her body in an attempt to fend off the cold, damp air.
All this time I could have done this, if only I hadn't relied on others for so long. There must be another store for arcane supplies. But... I think I need to lie down.
The cold hues of the night still linger in the morning mist. The Thames has never looked so quiet. Across the river, earth-red flags flutter like burning balls of fire. A smattering of white emergency medical tents are scattered below them. The trampled Uluru Qualifier's flyer floats down to her feet, brushing against her ankle.
Sports fanatics. Black fog. Strange tuberculosis. All these things have nothing to do with me. All I need are my ingredients. Nothing more. I ought to just order what I need as a home delivery. Ask them to leave the package at the entrance of the garden once a week. As for the fees, I'll just have to sell all me old medals. That'll be enough to support me until I become a proper hag. Then I can never leave my house till the day I die.
Oh.
There's something dark rising up from the water.
Hello?
It's nothing special.
Oh, it's a swan.
A bit of old rope. Or an old boot. Why can't it be a swan? A black swan here? Really? That's why you ought to go out more often. Else you'll miss these precious moments. A chance to see something special, like a black swan. Look at it. Some creatures are born with these smooth, pitch-black feathers. But it's only under the sunlight that you can see their iridescent shine. That's when all the other animals can only look on and feel themselves inferior. They can never stand out from the crowd in the same way. Your silence is an answer. I know it. Just as I know every time you lash out and curse, you're cursing your own failure. Walk closer, Charlotte. Why don't we take a better look at it? Look at its gracefully long neck, those magnificent wings, and how it glides across the water. All swans are beautiful, but only the black feathers make it truly stand out. It brings back some memories, don't it? The feeling of being one with the swans, and the flow of each step of our dance. We were so close to perfection. All we needed was for you to spread your wings and fly. Fly to Paris, Cairo, Istanbul, and eventually to the Uluru Rock. And it comes to me, and I can hold it in my arms, lift it above my head. This perfect, shining golden medal, standing on the Uluru Rock.
Miss Willow, but what are you doing out here? You've got to move. Black fog is coming straight for you.
Oh dear.
Ignore the noise. Eyes on the swan.
That swan? That swan don't look good.
It's only a tacky white swan, covered in soot. How ridiculous it looks now, wearing that false disguise. The poor thing, it must have been covered accidentally.
Miss Willow, why are you looking at that swan? It's dead.
Of course it's dead and gone. That's right. What kind of swan would want to be with something so ugly and stained? Of course it's ended up alone. Died alone. What else were you expecting? You didn't really believe that spread your wings and fly bollocks, did you?
Hello? Can you hear me, Miss Willow?
You ought to thank the black fog for lifting your illusion. Now you can see it rightly. You're not some special black swan that was born to greatness. You're nothing but.
Miss Willow, you... What's wrong with your leg?
Oh.
But a cripple.
Come back, Butterpink.
Aww. Willow lowers her head to see that Flutterpage is standing at her feet. Tooth Fairy stands a few steps away, calling out to her. Flutterpage gently touches her prosthetic leg, revealing the secret she had been too proud to admit for the last 10 years.
Why? Why didn't you tell me about your...
Aww, Flutterpage's eyes.
You're much stronger than I thought, Miss Willow. If you allow me to address you as such.
Leave me be. I'm going home.
I'll walk you home. I got you. Miss Tooth Fairy and I was just chasing after the black fog, but I can walk you home first.
I just want to go home.
Willow uses all her might to turn, but still can't do it at any grace. Her stiff right leg continues to impede her.
I'll go with you.
She stretches out her hand and pulls at Willow's clothes in a clumsy attempt to stop her friend from leaving.
Flutterpage.
Willow swats her hand away.
Huh?
Stop following me!
Miss Willow!
I just want to go home!
Oh god. Flutterpage remains in place, her eyes suddenly filled with tears. Tooth Fairy steps forward and pulls her into a hug. Oh.
I don't want you to follow me.
They look on as Willow shakily walks into the smog, each step grinding away a little more of her dignity. Aww. Willow. Poor thing. Hack jokes aside, I really love BP's writing of Willow. Not many game stories can include handicaps like that. Real. Every time I would see posts of people talking about like canon disabled characters, I always see Willow on there, and I was always worried. Just like in the back of my mind, I was always a little worried. But I'm very happy with this writing already. And oh my god, her voice actress is crazy. Ah, God, we're not even done. We're not even halfway. I want her to be happy. My queen. One second. Water. Brunch. Ooh, they're heading over. This gap, fill it up with tangible things like warm hugs and heartfelt embraces. Miss Bartley, please make your wife happy. Exactly. So real. Oh my god.
The floor ritual is one of the most popular events of the Uluru Games. It has a bewitching style that generates a resonance between the dancer and audience. Charlotte was a genius. She was born for it. And God has sent her a coach covered in dark feathers and skilled in ancient Celtic runes.
What does that mean?
Coach Raven taught her the primal witch dance that ignited a fire
Coach
within
Raven?
her. At least, until that tragedy 10 years ago, which took her leg. Coach Raven had given her a pocket of flower seeds as a reward for all her diligent practicing. It said they were from the druids in the forests of Glastonbury. I guess she planted them around her house and got this garden. Now all these bizarre plants share the same strange air with their owner.
The plants in the mansion's gardens are all drooping toward the ground. There was a new sense of weariness that wasn't present during Tooth Fairy's last visit. The woman by the door gently shakes her head as Flutter Page crawls around on her knees, searching for bugs among the foliage.
Thank you again for having me over. That's all I have to say about Charlotte.
Flutter Page's head pops out from between the plants.
What's a druid? Is it a place? Do they have canaries and snails there?
A druid isn't a place. It's a title. An identity.
Identity? Oh, like a name. Just like Flutterpage, right?
She quickly falls back into her own musings.
Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Bartley. I'm sorry to be taking you away from your practice.
Yes, you should be. I don't much enjoy being bothered
Okay.
by stuck-up bureaucrats.
Damn. The accomplished floor ritualist has ever been one to hold back her words.
But if you ask me,
Caroline glances once more at the narrow window of the old Victorian house. It's tightly shut.
I will tell you that it isn't Charlotte that's summoning the black fog. I stand by that. I swear it on all my honor as an Uluru competitor. We're witches, but not in the traditional sense. We practice witchcraft to win medals instead of summoning devils.
We trust you at your word. It seems like that concludes our investigation into this fog hag. Thanks again, Miss Bartley.
Miss Tooth Fairy, if you do want to thank me, mind doing me a favor?
Tooth Fairy nods, but Caroline seems to have an unusual hesitation as she deliberates over her choice of words. In the end, she yields.
Please do something. Anything to bring her out of this hole she's dug for herself. Whatever you do, break down her door, drag her out by her hair, even blow up that old mansion. Just don't let her hide in her stupid house. She'll let you inside now. There's no longer any power preventing you. I can sense it.
Oh.
You know
Strange.
this place well. Have you visited her here before?
Caroline bites her lip, holding back the words on the tip of her tongue. Then, she walks away.
I think Miss Bartley wants to come in with us.
Maybe so, but she's made her choice. She doesn't want to join us inside.
Tooth Fairy shakes the jar in her hand, not containing her usual tooth fairies, but filled with a collection of lanolin snails.
Let's go, Flutterpage. We still have work to do.
Whatever you say, Miss Witch Doctor.
The two of them step cautiously into the garden, the soil compacting under their feet. There's nothing left to obstruct their path. They step around a few threatening-looking plants as they take the winding road to the creaky oak door. Tooth Fairy goes to knock, but the door swings open the moment her knuckle hits its surface.
The door isn't locked. Let's get inside.
Spooky. Willow sits at the table prepared for one, surrounded by an exorbitant amount of half-finished food. Aside from the full English she's currently tucking into, there's a Scotch egg, a half-eaten cod and chips, and a steaming apple crumble. That sounds good.
Sorry to interrupt.
Willow casts aside basic manners, neglecting to invite her guest to sit, and cuts herself another piece of sausage. I don't need to hear these sounds. Frankly.
Diets high in sugar and fatty oils may well lead to stomach illness, Miss O'Hagan.
She continues to eat her lavish brunch.
I choose the name Tooth Fairy instead of my real name, Campbell. But did you choose to let people call you Willow? Or do you prefer the name Charlotte O'Hagan? That is the name of an excellent Uluru floor ritualist.
The crash of silverware interrupts her once more. Then, Willow sweeps her arm across the table. The silver dishes clatter loudly as they fly to the floor.
Tooth Fairy. Some kind of doctor, right? I think your prescription is a little fuzzy. I'm no athlete. I've only got one leg. This Charlotte has nothing to do with Willow. Just like I've nothing to do with the Uluru Games.
So far as I know, the Uluru Games do not exclude people with disabilities from full participation.
To be sure, but only if you enjoy parading yourself around for embarrassment. I think I'll pass, thanks.
No one should feel embarrassed by competing, least of all the competitors challenging themselves. That is the point of the Uluru spirit.
Willow rises with great effort, furiously stamping the floor with her prosthesis in the process.
Excuse me? I don't remember having asked you for a running commentary.
I'm sure you already know the answer in your heart. You have wisdom and experience.
Who even invited you here? It's time you leave.
I'm here representing our mutual friend, Flutterpage.
Oh, mutual friend. At the mention of this name, Willow pauses and takes a step back.
What for?
I understand that usually the only one welcome inside is Flutterpage, but I'm here to apologize on her behalf.
Apologize?
She places a small jar of snails on the table.
What's this?
An apology gift. She ran off a little before sunrise to collect these for you. She collects these arcane creatures you use to make the lubricant for your prosthesis, right? But she's afraid that you'll get angry at her again, so she asked me to give it to you.
Oh, I see. Now I'm the hateful, angry, wicked witch.
No, you're not. The things that these people say about you, they aren't true.
Tell her.
As I mentioned, Flutter Page wanted to apologize because, quote, she didn't want to break your heart.
Oh. That's so sweet.
Miss Bartley has told her many things about you. She never knew you're such an outstanding competitor.
Caroline?
Tooth Fairy slowly pushes the jar of snails closer to her.
So, will you accept her gift?
Willow delicately places her fingertips on the jar, neither pushing it away nor taking it.
Ugh, nosy little brat. Where is she now? In the temporary hospital?
You want to see her?
The witch's features twist like a knot. Yes, you do.
Don't push me!
I know you do. She pulls the snail jar closer to her.
All right, it's my own fault. I shouldn't have treated her that way. That what you wanted to hear, is it? Fine then. You'll have what you want. Just take me to her.
Oh.
She's waiting by the door.
What?
Flutterpage cautiously peeks out from the edge of the door frame, her wide eyes scanning the room for any sign of danger.
Miss Willow.
At this point, there is no turning back.
Fine. Come on in then.
Oh. Unable to deal with her emotions, tears well up in Flutterpage's eyes once again.
Stop your crying. Listen, I shouldn't have treated you so wickedly the last time. And the time before that.
Tooth Fairy gives a silent nod.
Now would you stop that crying? At least not here in my...
Oh. Without a moment's hesitation, Flutterpage charges towards her. Willow's hands open and close like a spider raising his front legs in fear. She's not sure whether she can catch this chaotic bundle of rags.
Oi.
She manages to catch her, only to be knocked back to the floor. Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm really very sorry. I swear I won't break into your house no more. I'll only come in when you let me. I'll do anything you ask. Say anything you need me to say, miss.
She unconsciously looks to Tooth Fairy, only to see that her full attention is directed at the Uluru floor ritual painting on the wall. Willow gently taps the back of Flutterpage's neck through several layers of old clothing.
So, could I still come around again sometime?
Willow presses her hand to the girl's mouth, stifling her sobs.
Stop your crying first, lass.
Okay, I'll stop crying.
With a soft push, Flutterpage drifts into the air like a sheet caught in the wind. Even with the removal of Flutterpage's weight, Willow is left on the floor, unable to get up.
Can I help you?
Flutterpage moves closer, reaching out both hands in line with Willow's. She takes the offered hands and rises steadily, the sudden gust of wind helping her find balance.
Enough. Enough. I've had too much of this for one day. Would you mind if I politely asked you to leave? You do have a black fog to chase after all, don't you? Just so you know, it truly has nothing to do with me.
Miss O'Hagan.
Call me Willow, child. What else do you want to say?
Would you let the food stay in your tummy for a bit longer? Eat a little more. I don't want you to be so skinny.
That is so sweet. Willow pries Flutterpage's arm from around her waist, just gently pushing her back.
All right, now leave me be, please.
Flutterpage is so sweet. Tooth Fairy takes Flutterpage's hand, and as they leave the room, the old house sinks back into silence. There's no sound save for the heavy ticking of the grandfather clock.
She's seen too much of this embarrassing side of me.
I know you care, Willow. You can't lie. I see right through you. Oh, that's so cute. They're so cute. Oh my god. I'm getting cuteness aggression from Flutterpage. Oh. A compilation of potion recipes from popular books such as the Common Household Potions Handbook and Anyone Can Be an Alchemist, simple and easy brewing techniques. This is the... Okay, this is what Willow uses. Lubricating ointment, sleeping draught. Remember to buy hairy agrimony seeds. Too much salt drastically affects both the taste and sleep induction. Special pain relief balm. Dragon bone for everyday use. Of course I can afford that. I'll just trade up 50 bottles of regular balm for 1 meager ounce of dragon bone powder. Why bloody not? It's such a bargain. Alternative substitute. Or just use 50 bottles of regular balm and endure the pain until it subsides. Oh dear. Raining fish. What you need are sharp eyes to spot value, a touch of arcane skill, and a talking hat. Coming back to Arthur, who is losing his mind. Somebody get that man to sleep.
So, I dreamt of eating a marshmallow last night, but it tasted like rubber. And the next day, my wife asked me why I ate the cotton she had in her nose.
I beg your pardon?
I said it's because the air was so dirty that I wanted to block up my throat. And she laughed. Of course. She says it might be better now that I can't shout and holler whenever someone scores.
A burst of static fills the air as the radio's owner changes the station.
These are the highest level of professional arcanists. Their abilities lie far beyond the limits of our bodies, our perception, and everything else.
Arthur, mate, do you know what you're doing?
Go on then. Be a little louder. May
Is he
as well
wearing a
let
hat?
everyone know a
What the
trusted
hell is going
servant of
on?
His
That's-
Majesty's government and his talking hat are hiding out in a pile of litter.
Oh, that's what you're worrying about? I guarantee you, no person in their right mind will think that a brilliant mind such as yourself would decide to hide in a rubbish pile pretending to be a potato.
Ha ha. Since when did you become a comedian?
What is going on?
I learned from the best, mate. Once I'm back in Oz, I hope to be awarded the title of Duke of Sydney Slapper. Not that anyone gives a toss about titles of nobility back home. We've got more important things to worry about in the Redlands down under.
You know, Brimley, old chap, you don't have to be a duke to be above people. All you need is someone tall enough to wear you on his head.
Bloody oath, mate. Like I'd let anyone pop me on their head. I'm an intelligent being, not a bloody accessory.
Shh.
A small monocular peeks out from among the garbage.
Look at that sailor over there. See the ropes in his hand? That right there is presently the most valuable material in all of London to me.
Right, a bit of rope. And what about it, mate?
It's essential that I have it for my invention. We'll just wait for
Invention?
him to throw the ropes into the pile here, and then we'll be off. Just as simple as that. Come closer. Closer. Ready now. He's nearly here. It's no longer useful to you, son. Just throw it down.
A bowl of freshly extracted fish guts is poured over him. Oh, hell no. Ugh. That's disgusting.
Mate, there's a lot of good that's come of being awakened. I treasure all the adventures we've shared. But I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't have awakened if I knew I'd end up in a rubbish bin covered in fish guts.
I like Brimley.
Just a little mistake. Just a little mistake.
What are all these for, exactly?
Mr. Fogg gestures for Brimley to come closer, then with a proud whoosh, opens the large sack he's been filling over the last 3 days.
These are my collections so far. A klaxon, a watering can, a fishbowl, and...
a chamber pot?
Despite his lack of facial features, Mr. Fogg can sense Brimley's disdain.
You've gone full bonkers, mate. You're the fog walker. Aren't you ashamed of hiding in rubbish, stealing old junk?
He has a point.
It's not junk, old chap. Every piece here will be invaluable to our work.
Mr. Fogg's face hardens as he turns his gaze toward Brimley.
Each one is a necessary component.
Arthur Fogg will steal
for
from
my
a child for the benefit of London.
Your
Good for him?
invention?
Question mark.
For... Ahoy, sailor!
That's devotion. That's
You over
devotion.
there, please wait.
I suppose. Mr. Fogg's attention is clearly still fixed on the sailor.
Would you mind terribly leaving us those old ropes you've got there?
Good lord, he's bound for the sanitarium at this rate.
Brimley and Arthur's dynamic is so silly. What the heck?
Move along. No pushing. Everyone will have their chance to vote for their favourite competitor.
Oi, Sweeney, you only pushed me out of the queue. Good bloody job, mate.
I'm voting for number 007, Molson.
Molson? The first timer? Not all your life, mate. I'm down for 005 Bartley. She's the top seed.
Bartley. The alley is full of stalls for the Uluru qualifiers. A crowd of people have gathered, their faces painted with Uluru symbols and anticipation.
Qualifiers. Vote while you still can. Oi! You over there with the black brawling. Come on over and vote for the winner.
What is a brawly?
Oi, mister, stop your pushing.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Sorry, mate, we're on patrol.
Sir, we have a situation over there.
Somebody get Arthur Fogg, like, at least a nap. Someone at least give him one singular nap.
Bartley! Bartley! Bartley!
Bartley.
Oi, who pushed me?
Everybody vote Bartley.
Might just step, will ya?
Me? Was you that pushed me, weren't it? You should be the one minding your own
Oh my
things.
god.
Arthur, I think we're only making things worse trying to move through this crowd.
Looks like we found our troublemakers. What do we do?
Keep up with him and bring him in.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. Save us. What the hell is he holding? What is that thing? Hello? What am I looking at? Is it... I cannot tell what I'm supposed to be looking at. I don't know what this thing is. Okay. Good for you, dude. I don't know.
Thoughts. That was certainly a choice. This is well.
Arthur Fogg needs a nap. Arthur Fogg needs to pass out for the next, like, 3 days.
Now is the time for repentance.
I just realized there's like a smoke inhalation thing that I have not noticed this entire time.
Arthur, next time, don't get me involved. I think I'm feeling sick.
But he gave us the rope after all.
He got his rope. Mr. Fogg grins as he looks at the small length of rope in his hand.
Stop right there!
He turns his head, and there, standing behind him, are 2 constables.
Seems you two rough sleepers are wanted in connection with a fight breaking out on Cross Street.
Oh, Lord.
I'll ask you to come quietly and cooperate.
Mate?
Arthur Fogg needs to not get arrested.
Wonderful. Now I have everything I need for my experiment. The properties of this sea-worn rope should be able to conduct the large particles into the purification vessels.
Mate, shut your gob for a minute and listen.
Yes, perfection. But how to measure and screen the size of the particles? We will need more sophisticated equipment. Huh? Why am I being handcuffed?
Oh my god.
Because you're being placed under arrest, sir.
Mr. Fogg, get it together. The moment the 2 constables draw near, they freeze in place.
Wait a second.
Their eyes widen.
Mr. Fogg!
Oh, now you recognize him.
Bloody hell! Are you seriously telling me you recognize Fogg before me? How many talking hats do you know?
Terribly sorry, gentlemen.
Brimley is so
I
funny.
might not have recognized you through all this fog, were it not for that iconic umbrella of yours.
Umbrella?
Oh, naturally. Just as I've somehow failed to recognize the 2 ignoramuses that tried to handcuff a hat.
Oh my god, this is great. The shorter constable gives a series of subtle eye signals to the other.
We're sorry again, Mr. Fogwalker and Mr. Brimley. But we do need to ask you some questions. What with you running around, disturbing the peace, and nicking all these strange things you've got there?
Oh, I didn't steal anything. This is all just rubbish, and it's for official business. I'm going to lift the fog from London.
The 2 constables pause for a moment before their faces break into awkwardly sardonic smiles.
I see, I see. All just a terrible misunderstanding, then. Naturally,
How
a bit of
terrible
old
would it
rope, a
be
car horn,
if it's Flutter
unmistakably the
Page
latest
that clears
in
the fog,
technology.
and not Arthur?
Anyways, mates, best we let you go. You've got a city to save. We'll be off now.
With the handcuffs removed, Brimley takes a moment to stretch.
Glad that's over. I'm no fan of handcuffs, even if I don't have any hands.
A little quiet, old chap. I'm just in the middle of a thought. How might I assemble it?
I'm sorry, mister, but I just heard what happened.
Huh?
Huh?
Hello? Neither one of them had noticed the little girl who had appeared before them. She looks only half as old as Flutterpage.
Did you say lifting the fog, mister? Are you really going to get rid of the big, scary fog monster?
She blinks, her eyes bright and sparkling as she stares at Mr. Fogg like a little goldfish in a tank.
Will that mean you can cure my mummy?
Oh.
And bring back the blue sky?
Oh. Brimley glances at Mr. Fogg.
Right?
When no one responds, the little girl grows anxious.
And then we can still have the Uluru Games, right?
Her eyes dart back and forth between Brimley and Mr. Fogg, looking for any trace of comfort.
My mummy said if the fog keeps sticking around, making people sick, then the games won't come.
A faint sob starts to creep into her voice. Aw. Mr. Fogg crouches down and shakes his sack of treasures, spreading them out on the ground.
Mate, this really isn't the time or place.
A klaxon.
What the
probe,
hell?
A spoon, and a spool of weathered rope.
What are all these things?
Assembled like so. Perhaps using a large pot, or a baby's bathtub.
He furrows his brow, absorbed in the task at hand. The girl gets on her knees as she leans in to get a closer look.
It will still need a touch of the miraculous.
He gently blows into the base of the glass vessel. Whoa. There's a crackling sound as a few sparks of light flash briefly in the glass container. Before long, a tiny steady light is glowing within.
Voila!
Whoa!
It's breathing.
The machine hums as it draws in air, filters it, and releases it through the other side.
Yes.
He's saving London. You're right. I apologize. I'm so sorry, Arthur Fogg.
Free, my little friend. They will be sunny. But I'll need some help. Would you and your friends join me in this project, young lady?
The little girl's face flushes red.
Yes, I'll help. I'll ask my grandpa, my mummy, and Auntie Martha to help too.
The more the merrier. We are going to build the largest fog purification machine on Earth. The London Air Pollution Auto-Detect Cleaner.
Wow, this guy loves his long names.
That just looks like a great honking big vacuum to me, mate.
I mean... not wrong. It's a little bit of a vacuum.
Hulis, Sulis, all life's offerings I bring, as sacrifice to you from the growing spring. The light will sprout within the world's egg lay. Your endless quest brings parents' joyful day.
Parents' joyful day.
What are you, a parrot?
After hanging in the upside-down pose of a ribbon dance for an hour, Willow finally decides to break the silence.
Fine. Keep on then. Annoy an
How do I
old
like
woman
Willow
to
and
death if you
Flutterpage?
like.
I love them. They're so
Another bad
sweet.
mood, eh, Miss Willow? This one's your worst this week. I counted it up. Every 32 hours, steady as a clock. You start scolding me, scolding the plants, the ants, even flowers.
I thought we'd agreed. No more peeking round my house without permission.
Yeah, but you didn't kick me out, did you? And you gave me some rye bread and lemon jam. Don't quite know why you keep trying to act the big meanie, Miss Willow. I know you're a softie now, deep down.
Damn right. The ribbon suspending Willow finally gives way, sending her quickly to the ground. Oh dear. She hits the floor with a heavy thud.
Miss Willow!
Ouch! Oh, it hurts.
Are you practicing the qualifiers?
Oh god. A distant voice reaches her. The corner of Willow's mouth twitches.
Hello again, Miss Swan.
A blonde woman stands on the other side of the garden fence, her face half covered by the curled stems of a carnivorous plant. Okay. Bartley gets murdered by a man-eating plant. Hesitation and challenge. You can always count on someone to be there for you, waiting to support you.
Be careful. Now you can spit it out. Right.
Ugh. Hello. Vomit plunges into a bucket. Tooth Fairy doesn't spare it a second thought.
That's the 5th one today. I added a bit of powder into the candy to loosen up their phlegm. It should help them breathe a little easier.
Thank you so much, Doctor. We really had no idea what to do with this new variant of tuberculosis. You and the Foundation have been a real asset to us.
You're welcome. This is a matter of vital health for all of us. I'm very glad to see the treatment is proving effective. And I hope that our clinical experience here might contribute to solving this fog curse as well.
All I'm hoping for is for this mess to end soon, so we can go watch the games together.
Really? So the staff here are fans of the Uluru games as well?
Not just the staff. Everyone here loves a bit of sport. We're always listening to the broadcasts over the radio down in the ward.
Londoners, I guess.
It's all quite motivating. Sometimes we even get the patients out onto the commons to practice.
I'm not a sports person.
Something about the coming of a big sporting event always brings people together.
That's all very good to hear. But actually, it was this poster that grabbed my attention.
He points to the small poster pinned beside the bed. The picture is faded. It's too difficult to make out the face of the athlete.
That's her. Gorgeous, isn't she?
Indeed.
May I ask who she is?
She happens to be this patient's favorite competitor of all time. She collected all of her posters and clippings. She even keeps a few photos of her as a bookmark, and in her purse.
That's real. That's so
A
real.
favorite ritualist.
Love that for her.
Looks like you haven't had a proper guest in ages. Have you forgotten how to make a cup of tea?
You like to presume, don't you? So why are you here then? Just to enjoy the sound of a door slamming in your face?
The banter is here.
Oh, how terrible of me for wanting to visit an old friend.
So then, Miss Bartley, you came all the way down from Yorkshire just to gawk at an old rival? I should feel lucky, should I? Truth is, I don't care to chatter about with you. Not now, not ever.
The
You
tension.
can just turn around and march yourself home. Flutterpage, back to business.
After glancing at Caroline, Willow turns and gives Flutterpage a look. But Flutterpage is too busy staring at Caroline, her face vacant.
Why'd you send her away like that? She just wants to practice with you. She likes you.
Focus on your stopwatch.
Oh my god, clock
Count to
her.
3. No time to waste.
Clock her,
She's
Flutterpage.
still there.
She's none of our concern.
And you ain't seen each other in a long time. Bet she misses you a lot.
For Pete's sake, Buzzy. No one does something like that just out of the goodness of their own heart. She has her reasons.
Flutterpage obediently closes her mouth, but can't help herself from giving Caroline a reluctant glance.
Charlotte, you know she's right. I have missed you.
I
want to see you. But if you really want to know the reason, I want to challenge you again. The question is, do you?
say yes. I gotta see that.
Do you know her?
Charlotte O'Hagan.
Oh, right. That's the name. Truth is, if it weren't for our little patient, I doubt I'd remember her. Most people think she's too old to compete now, that she's retired to God knows where. Others say she's become an addict, wasting her life away.
That's so sad.
I guess I heard in the gossip rags that some people think she's keeled over and died.
Oh god.
Too bad for this young lady. But I
How old
doubt
is
we'll ever
Willow?
see her in the games again. Wherever
How old
she
is she actually? She can't be
She's
that
like
old.
us not to lose, even if she did compete.
Foreshadowing.
You just want to announce to the world you've beat me, eh? Think that'll be your fair challenge, do ya? Perhaps you ought to find someone a little more your speed. Someone who's still in one piece. Again, Miss Bartley. Please turn around. I haven't any sort of tea you'd like.
She's
You
like
have
25.
changed, haven't you, Charlotte?
That's not old. Wait, didn't she lose her leg 10 years ago though? Well, whoever, I'm sure they'll take 15-year-olds or whatever into the Uluru games.
What the blazes are you doing? What?
Hello. Caroline pulls the ribbon back toward her, the cup landing squarely in her hand. She stands there calmly, her eyes still on Willow.
You just said you don't have any tea I'd like. But I think this one
What the
is
hell?
just to my taste.
How did she do that?
Wow, Miss Willow!
Arcanist,
That ribbon
right.
is amazing. It can go from long to short in a second.
Aye. A little toss of the ribbon to take control of an object at a distance of 10 meters. Catch an object after a turn. You did it. Well done. But your aesthetics were lazy. You're controlling the angle of your left shoulder, which is good, but it only means you're compensating for your poor stance.
What then? Are you expecting me to say thank you?
No need. Thank yourself for all that hard practice you must have done over all those years. You're almost good enough now. Almost.
Almost.
Keep the cup. Let's go back to our timing, Flutterpage.
All right. Bye-bye, Miss Swan.
For a moment, Caroline stands there motionlessly, cup in hand. Then she gradually lowers her eyes, places the cup on the fence post, and turns to walk away. She has barely walked a few steps when Willow's voice reaches her from behind, not loud, but clear.
Oh, by the by, the ribbon technique you just did, I know you learnt it from me. From my performance at the Beltane exhibition match. Am I right?
The tone of her voice makes it almost impossible to simply walk away.
Excuse me?
Oh my god.
Each and every move, you copied it from my routine, right down to the ribbon.
Oh my god. I'm eating this up.
What?
Her face!
Miss Swan, your face is all red, like my daddy's face when he reads a funny joke in his punch books.
Me? Learnt from you?
You were taunting me right in front of my face, with my own routine. The very innovator that made it. I suppose it was just an attempt to win my approval, was it?
You really think that, don't you?
But I'm afraid you're not different than when we last competed, Caroline. Aye, you're diligent, but you were never graceful enough. That's what holds you back from glory in floor ritual. Your aesthetic sensibility, it's all you've ever needed. But you still don't have it, do you now?
Damn, she was just ripping her to shreds.
You won't make any real progress reusing my old routines. Not unless you find your own way to express your pneuma and your own signature.
Shame and regret slowly creep across Caroline's face as she struggles to contain her anger. Then, it bursts forth.
You really are full of yourself, aren't you, Charlotte? Do you know how many titles I've won at the international tournaments? The Desert Floor Ritual Open, the Aurora Cup World Championship, and many others, let alone Uluru itself. The name Caroline Bartley has long surpassed yours. I am the uncontested top seed in these games. The records of my skills, my own skills, are in the training manuals for new witches.
Okay, girl.
Do you even know anything about the state of the competition these days? The rules and scoring systems are entirely different and higher in every way. The limits you once broke through are now considered standard for beginners. Ha! But indeed, I learnt it all from you. Face it, you've been left behind. You're no longer the model
Tearing
of
each other's
perfection.
ribbons. True.
You're just a shooting star that shined too briefly but eventually fell away. I am the rising sun. My name will be eternal in this sport, long after yours is forgotten.
Damn. Willow smiles, her back turned to Caroline.
So be it. Go on. Be the glorious sun. And leave this fading star alone.
Caroline stands in shock as a couple of doves take flight, leaving behind a few drifting feathers. Damn.
Aunt Martha!
Lisa, you're back. We were just talking about you.
About me? What about me?
About your dream and your favorite competitor.
Oh. Oh, you mean Charlotte O'Hagan?
Yes, we...
That's great, but Mr. Fogg needs us for a project. He
Good on
says
you.
we can
Good on
sneak
you,
up the
kid.
games if we all work together.
God,
And
she
maybe
has her
everyone will
priorities.
be able to attend the qualifiers. Maybe even Charlotte O'Hagan.
A project?
What sort of project?
The girl's cries draw the attention of everyone in the hospital, creating a buzz of confusion.
Give me a break. What are they planning to do this time? Another useless build that won't pass the House of Lords?
Sorry for interrupting. Did I hear you mention Mr. Fogg?
Yes, Mr. Fogg. He said he's making something that will lift all the fog from London. It's his great invention. With everyone's help, we can build a huge machine. But he says we'll need lots and lots of things, such as, pistons for the mechanic lung, and...
Calm, steady footsteps grow nearer, and a large hand tussles the little girl's hair.
I'll take it over from here. Thank you, Lisa.
Mr. Fogg!
Mr. Fogg?
The man himself. Let's see if this works. Back when the event first went live on Global, the official Twitter account posted a Yuri Blast fic of these two at 3 in the morning. On God? Are we serious? I gotta see that. Is it still there? Wait, that's crazy. I mean, I can't be that surprised. The official accounts will just post, like, every time they post an edit. Oh my God. I still think about how the Santa Marcia edit is literally tagged with Santa Marcia. I think about that all the time because that's crazy. I'll look for that. That's so cool. Thank you, Reverse social media team. Go crazy. Keep feeding us. Oops. An age-delicate newspaper, remnant of a distant and worn past. Exclusive interview. Meet the floor ritual prodigy, Charlotte O'Hagan, claiming my sunshine. In a stunning performance at the Uluru Games floor ritual event, 11-year-old Charlotte O'Hagan claimed the gold medal with her original move, the geranium dance. This victory not only crowned her... I can't read. This victory not only crowned her this year's champion, but also broke a 2-century-old record, making her the youngest winner in the event's documented history, with the previous record being set in 1802 by Greenfingered Anna, who was 13 at the time. The O'Hagan lineage is steeped in the traditions of ritualistic arcane skills. Charlotte's great-grandfather, Douglas O'Hagan, who famously once entered the hidden stone gate at Giant's Causeway, and authored the arcanist text The Gate of All Gates, Rituals of Unlocking and Summoning. Her grandmother, Elizabeth Baker O'Hagan, earned a bronze medal in the same floor ritual event back in 1866. Charlotte shared her thoughts and experiences in a post-competition interview. See page 4 for the full interview. I want to see it! I want to read that. Willow's VA that had her doggo dressed up as Flutterpage? That's adorable. I hope that's true. Good for her. I love that. I love that for her. Dust-covered Pearl. She has been silent for far too long.
Miss Willow, I think the water's been shut off. I opened it all the way, but nothing's coming out.
Flutterpage tilts her head as she brings it in close and sticks her little finger into the faucet, feeling only a few drips of water. Dangling in midair, Willow wipes the beads of sweat from her face.
Go to the water resource office and ask the staff what's going on.
By the way, why does she
not
just have
there,
like
they're probably at the gin barrel.
Stonehenge in her
I know you want me to leave, but how are you going to track
home.
the time and school without me?
With a heart that's pure and a body lean, to the hunt I go through forest green.
Her wand unexpectedly slips from her left hand and plummets to the floor.
Back! Pick it up and keep going, Charlotte. The movement's correct. First spin, then run the geranium over the shoulder, let it slide down the back, and as it falls to the ground, step on it to hop into the air. Then... Soulless. Soulless.
One of the Celtic vibes in her bedroom.
Offerings I bring as sacrifice.
Yeah, that's what that's what
growing
Caroline was saying, right? About her coach.
No, this is all wrong.
She halts, wrinkling her brow.
The flow needs to be smoother. All right. Let's try this again. The sprouting light within the world's egg lays.
She gracefully descends from the air, her mechanical prosthesis squeaking softly as she lands.
Hooray! You did it!
Oh.
This element requires a 720-degree turn. I haven't even made it to 600.
720?
Oh.
Once more from the beginning. Your endless quest brings parents joyful days.
Her body has collapsed on this rotten wooden floor countless times today, and with the setting sun, each fall feels heavier than the last. What's happening?
This time.
I did it.
Slay?
You did what?
I completed the element. I did it.
Blimey!
Blimey.
So you mean you did that move you've always talked about?
A 2.5 turn with free leg backwards and upwards. Wand throw and catch.
Does that mean you can complete the ritual too?
Yes.
Willow examines the geranium in her hand, the tender pink leaves quietly resting in her palm. Not a single petal has fallen or been harmed in any way.
All right. That's enough for today. It's supper time. Your mother must be waiting for you to come home with beef stew, fried fish, and bread.
But why? You usually train for about 3 more hours.
Not today. I need a break. I'm totally exhausted.
That was a cute yawn. Flutterpage stays exactly where she is, showing no desire to move.
Why are you still standing there? Do I need to get His Majesty's limousine to pick you up?
Oh, I get it. If I don't leave now, the critters in the garden will bite my ears.
She mumbles on to herself as she quickly makes her way to the door.
Good. I won't see you off.
A gust of wind blows in through the door as Flutterpage makes her exit. With a flick of Willow's wand, she slams it shut behind her. The room settles back into its muted, oppressive stillness. Willow steps into the pale yellow light of the kitchen and shuts the door behind her.
Bloody. You filthy little stain. Whoever gave you permission to stick to my cauldron?
Hello. Willow sits beside the sink, absorbed in cleaning her cauldron.
Look at me. I have a whole sink of dishes that haven't been washed. And here I am, fighting a little stain on a cauldron. And when the water's just shut off too. I did ask Buzzy to visit the Water Resource Office. Hopefully it didn't slip her mind. If she even knows how to use it.
Her nickname for Flutterpage is cute.
Never mind.
Buzzy.
I can clean it off without water.
Oh, okay. Sure. Oops.
Ah, Bangala!
I love the music in this event.
Copy that! Need to reshoot.
Whimsical.
Easy, that. Prop, need to reshoot. Lily! From the top.
You can definitely recommend her character story when the event added to Reflections. Oh, definitely. I have like 5 billion character stories to catch up on. Once I finish up my school semester, I'll probably start streaming a little bit more, just to start catching up on all those character stories. 'Cause I'm still at like what, Marcus? I still gotta do Marcus's character story and multiple others.
Got it. It's off.
That was an aggressive fight with this stain.
Everyone loathes you, avoids you like the plague. You're just a pathetic little stain, clinging to what you can.
Projecting.
Do you have no shame to sully the sacred floor with your artificial leg? So what if you finish the element? It won't bring back your leg. Without it, you're no different from a clown. How could you possibly compete again? You're not qualified. No. I'm not. All the money I spent on this leg, all the efforts I made to finish the ritual, they're utterly pointless.
Oh.
When was the last time I ate dessert? Or even a chip, for that matter. Year after year, I've trained harder than the last to make up for my leg. But what's the point?
She flings the scrubbing brush into the cauldron, and her heavy breathing gradually slows down.
Forget it. Everything will be all right. Just give up. Stop thinking about it. Stop hoping. Don't look back or ahead. Just look at the cauldron.
Beneath the dim light, Willow raises her now sparkling clean cauldron to eye level.
See how clean it is now? Stop clinging to places where you don't belong. The world is perfect without you.
No. That's not true. The rusted faucet suddenly sputters out a blast of water. It splashes across the counter, startling Willow. Willow leaps back with the reflexes of a true athlete. Her gaze quickly falls on the piece of paper on the table.
No!
She dashes forward, snatching the paper away from the raging spray of water. It's the registration form from the for the Allure London qualifiers. Aw, did it get smudged? Her hands, clutching the form, begin to tremble. Before long, the tremors have engulfed her entire body.
Still intact. Still intact.
Aww. Oh. Caroline stands at the center of the sports field in her training gear, feeling the fiery pulse of the ground beneath her feet.
Hey! Oh! Miss Bartley! I finally found you!
Flutterpage, is that you? I can hardly open my eyes in all this wind. Where are you?
I'm right here!
The wind subsides as Flutterpage makes a hurried landing, nearly losing her balance.
You've been looking for me, have you? How did you find me?
I knew where you were staying in London, but you wasn't there when I arrived. Then, the landlady Erica told me to try the training field. Looks like she was right.
She was. I've been training here every day. You know, to settle in before the event.
Good luck then. Actually, I've come here to deliver a very important and urgent letter to you. Here.
A letter of challenge?
Oh. The bold, crooked letters scrawled across the top proudly proclaim the letter's importance.
I, Liberty Grove, on behalf of Charlotte O'Hagan, hereby challenge Caroline Bartley to see who will become the champion of the floor ritual in the Uluru Games. No matter if you're a seeded player, champion, or the son you say you are, Charlotte O'Hagan, the only floor ritualist to master the 2.5 turn with free leg backwards and upwards, 1 throw and catch, will defeat you and win first place in the London qualifiers.
What? You mean...
Willow. Oh my god. I love her. 1 second. Oh, Willow. All of the scenes of her, like, talking to herself and, like, berating herself. Ah, they hurt. They hurt so much. I love her, though. Crazy writing. Already. I think that will be all for today. I do have some things to get to today. So we will pick up where we left off tomorrow. Hopefully at the same time. I'm sure I'll wake up. I'm sure I'm gonna wake up in time. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I am loving this event. I'm really liking this event, actually. More than I thought I would. I mean, I knew I was gonna like the found family and the Yuri, but like I'm in love with Willow. I love her so much. I love her writing. It's crazy. I know she'll win. I know she's gonna win. There's no way she's not. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks to all my VOD watchers. As per usual, stream announcements will be posted on Twitter and Blue Sky social in my description. I will also try to get to Karen's character story, probably by this week or start of next week. And yeah, and then we'll see what happens after that. But I'm very excited to finish this event up tomorrow. I want to see more Willow. I want to see her beefing with Caroline. I'm eating up the rivals to lovers. I'm also gonna look at what that the Willow Caroline thing that the official account posted. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. I'm gonna go eat lunch. Bye bye!